I can't imagine that you are still deciding to grow traffic to your website by focusing on optimizing all of your copy, your titles, your snippets, your descriptions for keywords to please the bots. I've been doing SEO for thousands of entrepreneurs for about the last 15 years. I've helped clients get real, organic search results, and I know it's a critical part of your overall digital marketing strategy. Meta tags and keywords are definitely not the way to optimize your SEO. But I know there are a lot of entrepreneurs who still think so because that's what we've heard for so long. If you're still stuck in this old way of thinking about SEO, don't just take it from me that it's past time to change. And I'll tell you about Google's latest update in a moment. But take it from Rob. Rob didn't handle his own SEO. He hired a software developer to do so. Now, that seems to make sense, right? A techie person should be able to do something tech like SEO. Hint, not always. The developer wasn't an SEO expert at all, but did a small amount of research to find out what to do. He chose to grow their traffic by focusing on having a lot of websites with over-optimized keyword use on each one. It's not that it didn't work. It did. They built their traffic and their business, and they were having high six-figure years. But no matter how hard they tried, they were never able to reach a seven-figure year. And then those strategies started to backfire, which controversial or gray hat strategies always tend to do. At some point, if they're questionable, they become black hat. And these were questionable when they were implemented and then started to be penalized by Google. Suddenly, their annual revenue dropped to about 60% of what it had been. If you're focusing your SEO efforts on keywords, there's definitely some risks which you can alleviate by focusing instead on your audience. Beyond simple search engine optimization, you need to focus on helping your audience take the next step in their journey, which will then help you with conversions. Website traffic doesn't make you money unless your website is designed to just generate money from ads. Conversions make you money. There's a little secret in SEO. If you look at Google overall, the most traffic will come from different SERP features, such as the top suggested result or the people also ask section. Just because your website ranks number one in search results doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get all of the traffic. One of the newer updates is that Google also shows results to a searcher based upon what they think their stage of intent, which helps you greatly since the traffic you get should be more in tune with their spot in your conversion funnel. And that's the type of traffic we want because it converts better. The latest Google update that is just now rolling out, they call it the helpful content update. That name alone should tell you something about it. If you've been optimizing for your audience all along, like we've been doing for years for our clients, you're likely in a pretty good place. According to Google, this update introduces a new site-wide signal that Google considers among many other signals for ranking web pages. Their system automatically identifies content that seems to have little value, low added value, or is otherwise not particularly helpful to those doing searches. Any content, not just the unhelpful content, on sites determined to have a relatively high amount of unhelpful content overall, is less likely to perform well in search, assuming there's not other content elsewhere from the web that's better to display. For this reason, removing unhelpful content could help the rankings of your other content. Helpful content for your audience is key. So, how do you do this? In short, optimize for people, not robots. Use your titles, snippets, images to attract and help a searcher understand what your content is about and how it will help them meet their needs. Yes, you want to make sure keywords are in your title or your description because often those will help the reader understand what your post is about. But don't include keywords for the buts. They don't need it. And no, I'm not suggesting to use clickbait headlines or descriptions. On rare occasions, those have a place, but they're also proven to backfire when used wrong. So think about what is going to make a person want to click on this and less about what is going to make this show up in search. If you'd like a free SEO audit, we check the technical aspects plus make recommendations for your overall SEO. Just visit our website and find the free SEO audit link in the free resources tab of our website at vickiwoo.marketing. And as always, if you have a marketing question, you can ask it down below or visit our website, vickiwoo.marketing. And in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a chat bubble icon. You can ask your question there and I'll answer you directly. Plus, I may even use your question on an upcoming episode.
While you're here, check out our other videos and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss the latest marketing tips.